This group finished within the top 10 in every major meet that they were at this year, outside of one. They finished as the runner-ups, as you can see by our plaque down there, of the CACC Championships. This is our men's cross-country team with our lovely regionals heading to the regional race, as long as our head coach. Please state your name and grade.
Hi, so I'm Joey Datta, and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Alfredo, and I'm also a senior.
I'm Nick Montiel. I'm a freshman.
Logan Kudla. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Luke Molyneux, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Pharrell Mensah, and I'm a senior.
I'm Alex Jamieson. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Chad Manning. I'm a senior.
I'm Coach Price.
We are also joined by a special guest today, Coach Price's lovely dog, as well as the training dog here, Jammer. Jammer is in attendance today as well. So let's start off actually with Coach Price, believe it or not. So Coach Price, as we said, this is a history-making group of young men. This is the first time ever we have brought a team to the regional race. How does it feel to you to be the head coach of this amazing group of men?
Thank you. I'm super proud of them. They've worked really hard over the last couple years. With me building the program up from back when a couple of these seniors were freshmen. They put in a lot of hard work. They've been really determined to get the program to where it is. So, I've brought a couple of them singularly to the regional meet before. But like you said, this is the first time we're bringing the whole squad. And they did really well this year. They were ranked for the first time for the entire season, and they still are in the top 10. I believe we're 6th now, currently. At one point, they were up at 4th. So all season, they've been putting in a lot of work, really proving themselves to be where they are right now. So, yeah, it's very exciting to be able to coach, a dedicated and talented team like this.
You mentioned all of these seniors. We have 4 of them sitting on this couch today. 2 of them actually to my right over here, and Pharrell and Chad. You both are making your regional race debut for the first time ever. What's been sort of the mindset both of you have had going into this week in terms of being ready for the regional race?
Honestly, I feel like for me and Pharrell, like we could both agree, we're more like shorter distance and for track. So this is more like we're used to like staying in shape. We're used to using cross country to stay in shape for track, but now it's more of like it's become more serious and yeah, but
Yeah, like he was saying, cross country is usually like a base builder for me for like the 4 and 8 because like I'm a 4 and 8 guy. But other than that, this regional race it's a 10K, so like I'm kind of nervous for that, but at the same time, it's whatever. It's 8K and a 10K. It's like basically the same thing, right?
Yeah.
we've trained for it, so we've trained for it all season, so we can handle it.
That's awesome. We're excited to see what both of you do in your debut. Some more debuts are coming with an incredible group of young core coaches that you've done between Logan, Nick Montiel, Alex Jamieson, and Luke as well. You've got 4 freshmen and sophomores going in. I want to talk to those 4 specifically. Let's start with Jamieson. Obviously, last season you dealt with an injury late in the year that sort of kept you out of a regional race. How has your comeback been this season in terms of coming back from the injury and the season you've had so far?
So I was obviously very unfortunate to miss out on my track season through the spring, which would have built up a lot of like speed and strength. But I'm pretty confident with how my race has been going. I feel like I'm getting better like race by race. So regionals being the last race of the season, I just really want to end it off on a high. I think my background comes off a lot better in a 10K because my endurance, I've been running longer distances from a lot younger age. So yeah, I feel like a 10K shows my strength really well, and I'm just excited, and I'm excited for the team to do really well.
I'm going to pan this over to Logan now. Logan, last season was your freshman year, had a very solid year. This year you've really upped your game to being one of our top 5 runners that we've had this season. What sort of changed from you from the off-season training? What's been sort of the switch that you flipped to make the jump you've had this year?
Really, it's just consistency. Just working hard in the summer, just doing the best I can.
And now we're going to move on to our two young freshmen, Montiel and Luke. You both have been outstanding. Both of you have earned Rookie of the Week honors. What does it mean to both of you to earn that distinction so early in your track careers?
It means a lot because it means I've put a lot of work in the summer. Yeah.
Nick, we're going to pan over to you.
Like you said, it means a lot. I didn't think I was going to get it, but, I was able to get it. I don't really know how, but, it worked out. I was pretty proud of myself. I was pretty happy with it. It was at our home meet, too, which I was pretty cool with. So, yeah, that's all.
How do you feel like the both of you, continuing with the freshmen, how do you feel like the both of you have adjusted to the college running style compared to high school?
I think I've adjusted well. My teammates and coach have given me a lot of support and a lot of advice, so it's made it a lot easier to transition. So it's been good.
It's been good. I ran more mileage than I have in high school, especially. But with Price and, everyone on the team, it's been really good. It's a smooth transition, it felt like. I felt really good throughout the summer. No injuries or anything, no really major aches or anything, so I'm pretty happy with it.
That's awesome. Now we're going to pan over to my left here. We have our two big-time senior distance runners, and Alfredo and Joey. We'll start with Alfredo first. Alfredo, you were here freshman, sophomore year. Then you left to go to Rampo. Now you came back. What sort of has been the thing that has helped you recover to back to where you were freshman and sophomore year in terms of your standings in the cross country?
I think Price's training really adjusted to my style. I know at Ramapo is definitely something different that I've never done before. So when I came back, Price really adjusted that, and I was able to come back a lot smoother and back to that form that I wasn't in sophomore and freshman year.
That's awesome. And both of you finished within the top 10 in the CACC championships this year. Fredo, what was that experience like for you coming into the top 10, finishing in the conference this year?
Well, first off, sophomore year, I was 16th. I remember that one guy from Felician caught me down, and it really sucked seeing, that all-conference slip away. So I knew coming into this meet, I was going to leave it all out there, especially considering how we were in contention to win the team title. I wanted to make the whole team proud, not only myself. And I feel like, I left it all out there. I tried going out with the top guys and, really held on as much as I could.
And now we're going to transition to Joey. Joey Datta, I've had the privilege of being able to cover a lot of your meets this year. What you have done this season is nothing short of remarkable, finishing first in every race except in the Paul Short race, which is a legitimate big-time race where you came in 15th out of over 100-plus runners. Mm-hmm. You told me earlier this season, you said you wanted to leave a mark this season and you wanted to leave your stamp on cross-country. What do you feel like was the message you sent this season to not just the conference, but just the region itself? What was the message that you feel like you were sending this year?
I'm the first athlete in the conference to ever get a three-piece, so I feel like that could have already put my name out there, right? That's one. But on top of it, to be honest, right, Caldwell, previous to the last few years, we weren't really known for cross. We never had any studs going out there, right? So I don't know, to me it was just I wanted to, I think it's really cool being an underdog. No one knows about Caldwell in our cross program like that, So I really wanted to show everyone what we got, and I did. I win my races, right, except for Paul Short, but I still cooked there, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, I don't know, I put my mark out, and it means a lot, I'm really happy with how everything went. But again, I said previously, and I had an interview a few days ago, but I said the same thing. We're not done. I'm not done. We have regionals, and I'm gonna take the W there. That's the goal, right? And if I win regionals, that's even bigger,
That's big. It's big. What a legacy you've left. I want to touch on that again. 3-time conference runner of the year. You were runner of the week every week this season. Absolutely terrific. What do you feel like has the legacy you've left for the Caldwell cross country program?
Well, I know. I feel like I instilled a bit of motivation in some of the younger guys. Like I know my boys Luke, Jamieson, Logan, and Nick are gonna cook once I leave, right? They have big shoes to fill, if I'm being honest. But I know they'll step up to the challenge. And yeah, I just feel like all those runners of the week, it pointed to my ability and to the hard work I put in.
Last but not least, Coach Price, we're gonna end off this interview with one last question for you. This amazing group of seniors have left quite the mark. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge for you going into next year now? With all of these seniors gone, what's going to be the biggest thing you look to do first practice for cross country in 2025?
I mean, the biggest challenge for me is obviously filling the massive shoes that they're leaving behind. I have 2 guys here in the top 10. Chad has been our number 4 runner all season. Pharrell is a big presence as well, especially in the track season. They all work really hard. So finding, 4 more guys to come in here and step up to help, these younger guys be able to hopefully repeat or even improve on what we've done this season is a big challenge for me. But it's something that I'm motivated to do. I want to do right by this amazing group of individuals that I have. So I'm motivated to find replacements, for lack of a better word, since they're all out of here. But yeah, I mean, it's been an honor to have them running with me. So hopefully I can continue the good work that we've been doing.